things that young people are exposed to won't have an impact on them later in life. They do. He took us to Vacation Bible School Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. We went to a picnic on Saturday. We thought he was nuts. We didn't go to church. They brought Jewel Miller to our home. You remember Jewel Miller when it was on a film strip? Anybody? Yeah. You advance it. My dad was restored. My mother was baptized. My brothers were baptized. And I was baptized. I want to be careful as we end here. What changed his life? Was it just hard work? Was it just diligence? Was it just, effort? Well, one thing we haven't mentioned that we need to mention is transformation is absolutely impossible. The irreplaceable ingredient is grace. And one of the most hopeful statements in James is he gives more grace. There have been a lot of do better in my life. I hear a sermon, I want to do better. I read a book and I want to do better. I meet somebody that much farther along in their walk with God than I am, I want to do better. Do better is not what changed me. It's grace that has been transformational. It's grace that gives me the courage to try again when I felt like I did my best and failed. And if you're like me and you think, well, I've been to God and I've asked for grace and I've blown it again, then go ask for more grace. That question, we're not offering a public invitation, but I know this. I know every time I stand up to preach, there are people sitting in front of me whose lives are, in some cases, unraveling. There are things that are happening in your life nobody else knows about, and there may be people here today who need more grace. Don't give up. Don't quit. If you came with somebody that you can talk to, then find a quiet place in this building before you leave today and pray together. And if you don't know anybody else, then come to me. Come to Derek. Come to some of the men you know to be men of God that are here today, and just talk with somebody and pray. I said this in my class, I'll say it again here. Well, why would you bother coming out and spending a whole Saturday at something like this? If there's significant changes you need to make in your life, don't waste it. Actually determine that you're going to start working on some things in your life and that you'll be able to look back and say, that day at that conference over at Southwest, where they couldn't seem to find one preacher with hair. I don't know about that. I don't know why I tell jokes when I shouldn't be telling, but maybe today could be a day where you turn and start making decisions that lead to transformation.
Have you been blessed today?